You never know what to predict about anything, and nor can you know about everything that is happening on our blue planet. Life is full of surprises and moments that leave you in disbelief of whether something like that even happening or not. Today, we will be looking at some of the most unbelievable things and moments ever caught on camera. Get ready to be surprised as we jump right into it. 1. We have all seen how earthquakes rock the land we walk and live on. From moving buildings to jolting cars, these are some of the most feared forces of nature, as we might all agree. However, have you ever wondered what it looks like in and underwater when a massive earthquake touches down? Here, in the Philippines, people are having a nice time enjoying their moments in the swimming pool. Cooling down under the hot sun, these people never could have imagined that their time off would be ruined by Mother Nature herself. An earthquake of magnitude 6.1 hits the area, and the water begins to move on its own, pulling and pushing onto people as they try to reach the edges of the pool. The entire pool thankfully clears out before anyone got sucked into the water. 2. What happens to buildings and infrastructure that become old and obsolete over time? Well, we bring it down, of course, and that is exactly what is happening to this silo after serving the farmer for decades upon decades. They first start it manually, as you want to take the layer of bricks out one by one, and using heavy machinery might make its fall become a little too unpredictable, let alone dangerous. The man hammers it away, and probably spent hours on his job. Although he cut it open from one side, the silo begins to fall and amazingly falls right back in place. This is one sturdy silo, and that is where they bring out the big guns to finish the job properly, with a tractor. 3. Spain is loved for many things, but it is the running of the bulls festival that attracts the most attention. Large, angry bulls are set loose on the streets where people try their best to dodge them and lead them into a distinct location. However, it does not come without consequences. A person attending the festival decides to get the best seats in the house by sitting in his car with the family. A bull notices them and immediately starts attacking the car with its sharp horns. This only goes to show how powerful these creatures are, as it picks up the loaded SUV and slashes the wiper fluid bottle along with the front tire. Luckily, nobody was hurt but the poor car. Good luck with insurance, my friend. 4. Are you good at basketball? Because I am most certainly not. When it comes to trick shots, this guy takes the whole cake home and eats it in one go. From on top of a dam many hundreds of feet high, this guy tries to make a bucket from where he stands. He makes a shot, and not just any shot. He throws it while looking the other way. All the planets align together with the moon to throw light on him because he actually makes it on his first try. Imagine being that lucky. Might as well try and scratch a lottery ticket next. 5. I bet you did not expect to see a cat in this video, now did you? Cats are known to be picky and have the attitude of a high school cheerleading girl from the movies. But there are ways you can tame these little furballs. People teach them to stand up, roll over, sit, and all those basic things. But this cat right here is special. The owner taught this cat how to do backflips. Yes, you heard that right. A cat that can do backflips on demand, and watch it go. Cats are extremely flexible and agile, and I am pretty sure that this is something any cat could do without breaking a sweat. That is, if you can train them to do it. Regardless, this is one unique and beautiful pet. 6. Football, as we can all agree, is one of the biggest sports on the planet. With its widespread influence, you can guess how competitive it can get. The fans, on the other hand, need to show how much they support their team, and nobody did it better than PSG fans. This is not a war zone, nor is it any sort of battlefield. This is actually a celebration, and is one of a kind as fans snuck in flares to the game and lit them up as soon as Messi scored a goal against the other team. Smoke engulfed the stadium as red light dominated the entire field. The players, along with the field, disappear behind the clouds as the fans chant the team onwards and roar so loud that it literally gives you goosebumps and most certainly ignites a football spirit inside of you. Since then, flares have been strictly banned, and security measures have been strengthened as many people also suffocated because of it. 7. This is the closest we can come to Transformers in real life. The 355-foot-long FLIP, or Floating Instrument Platform, is a research platform that may be used for oceanographic study rather than a ship. FLIP, which was created by researchers at Scripps Marine Physical Laboratory, is run by Scripps Oceanography on behalf of the U.S. Navy. FLIP may be towed out to sea in its horizontal position, and then flipped 90 degrees so that 300 feet of its length are submerged. FLIP is normally parked with Scripps Fleet in San Diego Bay. FLIP now resembles a spar buoy, a tall, slender, substantial construction made to be very stable and resistant to wave action. Originally developed in 1962 to aid in the study of long-range sound propagation for submarine warfare, FLIP has subsequently aided work in the domains of geophysics, meteorology, physical oceanography, and other sciences. It has become a global interest and the focus of several films because of its distinct look and technique of deployment. 8. I myself am one of those people that are actually scared of the sea or ocean. The thought of me on a boat, probably miles above the floor, just suspended over water, terrifies me, but not as much as what lived under the water. However, these guys documenting something that a person like me would probably faint to. These whale watchers were observing a pod of whales as they were feeding around their vessel. Some of them started breaching the water as they got closer and closer to the boat these people were on. Suddenly, when everything goes quiet, a whale leaps out of the water and straight onto the boat as it scraps off its barnacles. The woman, visually terrified, starts screaming as she was super close to the animal and got a really close look at it. Thankfully, nobody, including the whale, was hurt during all of this. 9. The blue lights you see over the ocean waves are not CGI. They are actually real, and this surfer is living the fantasy that we all see in movies. When there is a lot of bioluminescence in the water, often due to an algal bloom of plankton, we as humans may see this natural phenomenon. When disturbed at night by a wave breaking or a splash in the water, the bioluminescent sea will illuminate. Sea conditions that are calm and warm lead to algae bloom sea sparkle phenomena. That implies that you guys can experience this phenomenon as well. All you have to do is travel there. 10. Stealth is something you must have a lot of when surviving in the animal kingdom. When it comes to owls, they seem to have hit the jackpot. A team of scientists wanted to test the assumption of how owls don't make a single noise while flying. They compared it to other noisy birds, such as a pigeon and a hawk. When it came time for the owl, nobody was expecting what it did. The majestic animal flew to the next podium and made absolutely zero sound. This left everyone in great amazement. I bet you did not know that either. That would do it for today, everyone. With the randomness of life, as we go about our usual days, you never know what you could learn or see the next day. I hope you found the video to your liking. If so, press the like button and subscribe for more, because you know we have more on the way.